first time in Let 'Em Shoot history, you are joined by the real brotherly duo, Jerome.
Come on.
And
El Chico, Maxi G.
Maxi Gabbana.
Back again. Let 'Em Shoot TV. Let 'Em Shoot House. This is my show. This is my podcast. Welcome. Pengus Techers. Let's go.
Anyways, it's your boy, Bajolan with a B, young entrepreneur, future richest man in Canberra. Bajolan with a B, young entrepreneur, Elon with an E, Bajolan with a B. It's your boy, future entrepreneur.
2 goals on debut or his second debut. Old Trafford was buzzing, man. United's looking dangerous.
That's the thing. I was shook because I had a feeling this brother was going to come out and do wonders on his debut, but I didn't know he was going to be moving like that. And I think the way CR7 moved, I'm still calling him CR7, Ronaldo, moved, this brother has given new life to the squad. You know the energy I came with when Manchester fucking peppered first came out?
Yeah, bro.
I'm sticking, and I had to retract that statement. I'm going back to my original sentiment, and I'm saying, man, you are actually out here to take this fucking championship.
Man, look, I think that was one of the only games in a long time where I made sure I watched the pre-match. Mm-hmm. I had to watch the pre-match.
This is some of the nonsense that I was hearing from all of you last week, right? He's too old. He's too slow. Him and Bruno can't play together. The pace of the Premier League's too much for him. Yep. Oh my God, he just come and shut you up in a week, in one game. It was inevitable, wasn't it? It was. I've never been so happy.
Have we said this before? His sister just had a child.
I've had good things happen in my life. This is top 3.
The pitch side commentators, I think it was Owen Hargraves and someone else, they couldn't hear the studio. That's how loud it was when they were warming up. When he came out, that place erupted.
The performance, Man U's performance, wasn't great. It wasn't the best thing we've seen out of Man U. I think obviously having Ronaldo scoring 2, it's what he does. I don't think as much as Philippe wants to say we criticised him, I don't think anyone is downplaying his goal scoring abilities and his potential for 20 plus goal seasons. Again, the keeper must have had a multi on because he said, Ronaldo, I'm going to stand by the post, you just score, cuz. And then somehow the ball still went through his legs. So, I don't know.
Man, I can't lie. It was sick to watch. It was just such a big throwback to back in the day as a kid, seeing this guy for the first time, electric, the energy, the passion, and you could just feel it from the fans, the media. It was sick, and what does he do? Scores a double.
To talk about the mentality, in the interview he said, I knew I would score 1, but 2 is a good comeback. What do you mean you knew you would score 1? What does that mean?
Blood.
Yo.
People are trying to say Ronaldo was a nonchalant signing, like he's just coming back. He's going to be a laissez-faire.
He's coming back to put the ball in the back of the net.
Proper. It's light. It was light for him. Bro, he even the way this brother was playing, I feel like he would have just inspired a new sort of life in Jay Lings. And look what happened. Everyone's
Jay
returning.
Lings, baby.
Everyone's returning back to the squad.
Juju.
Yo.
Samuel.
What are you saying?
Tom.
What are you saying?
Jay Lings, baby.
It's quiet, bro. I'm telling you, Jay Lings came back and he said, yo,
man.
We on. It was nice. And hey, even the assist from Pogba. You see that nice little through ball twist turn? Like he's dancing like Michael Jackson.
Pogba's good.
I said on the top 10 list why Ronaldo is important, and it's not just how he is on the field. I said he's going to have an impact off the field. It doesn't take a genius to know that, but I really reiterated that point on the last episode. And it came to light when I believe it was Lee Grant said on Friday night we were having a team meal. Usually on Friday nights, the players will have a little bit of a cheat dessert. So they'll go for a little brownie or an apple crumble or whatever. Not one player touched anything with sugar in it or anything sweet. They usually do, but because Ronaldo was there and they saw how he was eating, Lee Grant also said he had the cleanest plate there. I think it was like salad, fish, like had nuts and whatever. There's a reason that this guy is 36 and looks the way he does and plays the way he does. And there's a reason that Wayne Rooney looked 30. When he was 32, he looked 55. There's a reason. So that's the impact he's going to have. Already the younger players are like, you know, Sancho and Rashford. And, oh, bro, I'm not touching that. No, you get it. No, I'm not touching that, bro. He's going to get mad at me.
Blood, if you're Tottenham, you need to be proper embarrassed. 1 week, we're saying you lot are moving brazy.
Nope, not me.
Maybe me at one point, because there was a couple nice victories there. And then you lot go get peppered 3-0? What?
Stop. What did I say a couple weeks ago? I said what can go wrong
Will go wrong.
Japhet Tanganga. I've always looked at him and thought, you're very erratic. Like borderline, you're asking for cards. But then I thought, you know what? Maybe it's good that he goes in hard and, you know, he's young and he's not scared. But he fucked up.
Straight red.
You can't put two hands. I can't even remember if it was closed or open fist. It was sort of like, I don't know.
Straight red. Both of his hands were on his face.
I'm not sure if it was Emerson from Chelsea playing. This guy was awful. Zaha said, he said, come here. All right, see you later. He said, Tanganga, see you later. He scored a pen. Since when does Zaha take pens? Got an assist. Nice assist as well. Looks like he's got some new brothers to play with up front.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to run with Benteke anymore.
Jesus.
I hate Harry Kane. You suck.
Look, if this was last year, you know, we're rating Harry Kane highly, but that performance, what was he doing? Sometimes he was picking up the ball next to the 6. Højbjerg had a terrible game. I feel like after the Euros, he's just gone missing.
Also, what's with the two English centre mids, Harry Winks and the other guy? They suck. What are they good at?
Benteke needs to start looking for retirement homes, cuz. Your days are outnumbered. You went from playing great with Gary Ogbon Lahore to now playing with yourself at your...
Say Gary. Say Gary.
What's his name? Gary, same shit.
Pick up that other Donny. What's his name? Edouard?
Yeah, bro. Debut.
Yeah, cold.
Come on.
Cold.
Come from Celtic, Palace. Patrick Vieira doing bits, beating shit Spurs still. Years on after leaving Arsenal, beats shit Spurs. Yeah, I said shit Spurs.
That's what happens when you're cut from the golden ages of Arsenal cloth.
And the break, the international break, my God, Patrick Vieira must have had them.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
So they've lost to the team with the worst manager ever. Invincible, legend, player, amazing. Manager, worst ever. And he has outcoached Nuno, who's been coaching the Prem for how many years, with a side that has more money.
What's his name? Patrick Vieira, cuz. This guy sent, what's his name? Nuno Unas. Tottenham manager, he sent him little. You know that emoji with the... He sent him 3 of them after the game. He said, suck shit. Suck. Beep, beep. Oh my God, cuz. This guy used to play Prem, then disappeared for 15 years and is suddenly a coach. He doesn't even have the certificate. I guarantee you, if you go to Patrick Vieira's house, you can't find that certificate he got for A license coaching. That's cap. He doesn't have it. He'll toss and turn papers around and be like, yeah, I'll find it. Yeah. Until it's like midnight and tells you to leave his house. He'll tell you to leave.
It's too late. It's too late.
He'll be looking at you like Benteke. He won't even offer you water.
And he's playing with Benteke at 9, James McCarthy, Kouyaté, Ward was playing right back. Is the keeper the Guaita still? Guaita. They have a new black guy playing left back every game. It's a different one. Schlupp, whatever, Jeffrey, I don't know. And you've lost the game.
It was just gone to shit.
Watch them turn it on next week.
Yeah.
Against Chelsea.
Yeah, of course.
They'll turn it on.
But Son is their most important player.
Without him, no one, nothing.
Yeah. Son is their most important player. But I think that's all we can say on that game.
Come on.
Philippe, shut up, man.
We're out of relegation, baby.
Look, I'm going to be straight up. If somebody said Arsenal played Chelsea and that was a performance, I would have been impressed. The way the possession was even at times, Norwich controlled the game. there was probably a 15-minute window where I'm telling you, it felt we were sitting behind the D. All our players were behind the D, and Norwich was zipping passes, looking nice.
I'm not excited. I'm not even happy. We won 1-0. 1-0 against the other team that is battling relegation, blood. And you know what's crazy about this game? I was watching this game, blood, and it literally looks like a bunch of youth teams just playing ticky-tacky and training. Blood. I honestly couldn't sit there and tell you the difference between Norwich and Arsenal.
Hey, I didn't go to Brentford yet, and this is why. I knew as soon as we got a few key players back in the squad, we'll look a bit better. Norwich, hats off to you. Absolutely amazing performance. That wasn't the same Norwich from the first 3 weeks, I'll tell you that much for free.
It was.
That Norwich came back from international break. They must have had new players, MJ, because they looked like a side. This side is staying up. This Norwich is staying up.
I just think it's funny. What was the score in the Chelsea game this weekend?
3-0.
Liverpool also won 3-0 this weekend.
Yep.
Yet, here we are talking about Arsenal's 1-0 win over 20th place Norwich.
Max, give it up for Arsenal.
Jammy. Very jammy.
You know what? It's fucked how now a win for them is a relief.
It'd kind of be lit as a fan because, like, when you
Yeah.
support those like horrible teams,
Yeah, no,
like
that's how
a
it
win
is.
feels amazing.
That's what I'm saying. It's a relief as well for Arsenal. And, you know, look, no game in the Prem is easy, okay?
No.
But I didn't watch the game, but from what I've heard and the highlights I've seen, that Arsenal didn't look too convincing. Obviously, it was a 1-0 win. Norwich, obviously, are candidates to go back down. It's at home.
They probably could have put away 3 or 4 watching the highlights.
But
back.
that's the thing. That's what's going to matter in the end.
What? I got more composure and I haven't played since under 11s.
This guy had I reckon the defender was 20 meters outside his radius,
And he was kind of past him already. Like he could have just kept running.
and he shot from halfway. Like, I don't understand. If you're training full-time, you're a full-time professional, you probably do finishing 6 times a week on your own. That is a decision that you've made.
He really said effort.
You say bomberclad.
I saw a tweet today that said, all these people slagging off Aubameyang, you need to watch out because he is still beating Ronaldo to top goal scorer. I saw this tweet today, and I bet you think I'm about to back it. Twitter need to verify who signs up. They need to have photo ID. They need to have everything. Because, yeah, the racist comments, bad. But this sort of stuff, terrible. Terrible. This guy said Aubameyang, top goal scorer, still over Ronaldo. In the 10th minute, he received the ball on the counter. 1v1 with Bud's guy, Grant Hanley. And he shot 40 meters out from the goal.
The guy pressed square instead of circle.
He pressed square instead of circle. He side-footed and it hit the billboard on the left-hand side. He's on the left-hand side and it hits the billboard on the left-hand side.
Aubameyang is just not it no more.
He looked a bit fast. He had a couple runs there, though. The
Bro,
pace.
yeah, he had a couple runs. What else did he do?
Yeah. Uber ain't it? Uber. I'm back with the Uber. I'm back with the Uber Eats again.
Uber Eats
I'm back with the Uber Eats again. Uber, Abba,
Production,
Uber,
man. You got that-
Aubameyang.
You got that delivery, yeah?
So where R1 was, I don't know, because either sprint or finesse. Why are you, first of all, shooting from that far away when your only attribute is pace? Why are you shooting? Second of all, after you scored one of the world's worst goals, you did this celebration.
Definitely not Lucky. Hey, Lucky's been looking a bit handsome these days.
I saw Lucky started doing his eyebrows. Did you see?
Yeah, he doesn't. Lucky said doesn't pluck him himself. Someone does him. I wonder who.
Lacazette's been doing too much shielding. Too much shielding of the ball.
Yeah.
He must have got played in. Odegaard was marking him.
You know what Lacazette does? Full time, win, draw, or loss. He's already undressing, walking down the tunnel. You know how he calls Aubameyang? Oh, you know why Aubameyang got the dreads? You know why Aubameyang got dreads all the time?
Oh, where'd he get him?
You know what I just realized? Lacazette used to do helium. You know what helium does? You know why people do helium? If you know, you know.
As a Chelsea fan, I think he might have played his best ever game in the Chelsea blue.
First goal at the bridge.
Mateo Kovacic. That pass for Lukaku on the first goal, incredible. He's so
Scintillating.
he's so press resistant. You cannot press the guy. He will turn you and he will charge.
He uses his body very well.
Extremely, such a smart player.
Like, you can't get the ball off him.
That Edouard brother, just because I did like seeing Tottenham get peppered. And on your debut, to bang out 2 goals is pretty impressive in my opinion.
Yo, it wasn't just 2 goals. It was 2 goals in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, like that's
And it
levels.
was against shit Spurs.
That's levels. On your debut.
For me, Wilf, Zaha, yeah, he was tough. Extremely hard to play against. And he was playing against some decently rated defenders. Tanganga's had a good start to the season, extremely strong, defensively very good. Didn't really get near him, got him sent off, basically. So yeah, I was really impressed with him.
Because I'm an Arsenal fan, yeah, I got to find a way to plug them man in there. I'm going to say Lokonga. What are you saying, brother? For me, Lokonga's been, every game he's played for Arsenal, he's looked good.
My most impressive goes out to Kovacic. My guy was playing like Prime Iniesta, like my guy Phil said before. We share same ideas because we're both smart men.
All right.
You honestly, I was tearing up, bro. And that assist, you had, what's his name, Axel Tonza de Benze, flipping stars. He was doing, you had him doing.
There's no way. There's no way.
My big guy Rom was like,
There is no
he
way.
faked him. Axel Tonza Benze. He got turned. The ball, he didn't know where the ball was. Then gets there. Lukaku fake shots. He's sliding that way. Some say he's still going Man U.
Yeah, Kovacic. Yeah, I backed that.
That pass for the first goal, it was unbelievable.
Exceptional.
And his goal, a really good finish.
Yeah, good finish.
Yeah.
I always back Kovacic. This is not one of those, I'll put you on to Kovacic, but Kovacic has always been a very, very good player. I think he was an underrated signing when Chelsea did get him. On loan initially, I think, but...
Well, you don't play for Real Madrid without being...
Exactly.
There's another group chat I'd like to bring out. I am fully convinced Denai Gapare is in a group chat with Graham Souness. This guy said Paul Pogba cannot play centre mid. I want everyone to know he said Paul Pogba can't play centre mid without N'Golo Kante next to him.
Then I don't want to say anything because I could get cancelled.
Denai's got to... Denai said Pogba he can't play centre mid.
Yeah.
He said if N'Golo Kante's not next to him, he can't play centre mid. He fakes his own injuries. He gives himself surgery. He needs someone to do all his running. He played with someone who cannot do any running, cannot do any passing, cannot do any form of touch, nothing. And then what happened?
Light bulb moment.
Go.
Speaking of giving yourself surgery, Denai gave himself his own surgery recently. So yeah, that's just a little fact for you guys.
He gave himself surgery.
ACL as well.
So now if we look at things, Denai gave himself surgery, Pogba 7 assists.
Yeah.
Thank you.